you know, a little words of wisdom to stock and buy. But man, I got a shocker or two. You want to smell it? You know, shit.
What? Okay.
Yeah, there's good boy. You good boy. You sit down, launcher. Yes, you good boy. You
Yeah,
sit.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think that's the future right there, man.
that's
It's
my
like,
puppy.
yeah, in the future there'll be armies of those things, and they'll have like shotguns and machine guns mounted to them, and mortars and robot armies, man.
But cowboy, he'll be my Mgtow companion. I want one. I really want one. How much is that launcher in the window? Boom, boom. The
Right.
one with the waggly tail. Boop, boop. It is an antenna, though, by the way. Fucking, yeah, have me a robot dog with an M81, robotic shit, and then just boom, boom, boom. Just blow up some shit. Yeah. Along with my waifu, I have one of them. Yes, I do have a waifu, by the way, too, fellas. But, I'm not going to go out on dates with her. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Home entertainment, bro. Home entertainment.
See, same thing. See, it's the same thing. I think, and I have absolutely I don't judge you at all. I don't think that that's bad or good or bad.
Cool.
But you essentially have sex with a doll or a robot or something. I think, again, same thing. If you were to take that out right now, people would be like, who is that fucking weirdo? Why is he fucking a machine? But what's going to happen? What's going to happen in 100 years when these machines are so advanced? They look more real. They're going to look more real than we do.
Oh, man. You don't want to give it free will. I'm strongly against that, because if we do that, then you'll have what we have now, and it'll be a synthetic gynocentrism. I mean, in its truest form.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's the last thing we need, right? Is a fucking bill of rights for machines,
It's already fucked up enough. We got an organic gynocentrism. Once you make that shit synthetic, it's going to be an issue. Yes, let's malt liquor say, if it were legal, with regards to prostitution, marriage rates would plummet further. I agree.
Yeah, right. Yeah, see, same thing. Yes, I agree with that statement, and I think that again, I would, I don't want to come off as like a conspiracy theorist, but
I'll do your thing.
Yeah, so I think
put on your tinfoil hat. Come on.
Yeah, you can put your tinfoil hat on. Basically, it's all about like maintaining a certain system, and there are like systems within systems that there are small systems. Think of it like a computer program. There's a huge overarching computer program. What's that?
That's why we call it the Matrix.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, fine. You will call it the Matrix. Yeah, call it whatever you want. So, like, he just said, marriage rates would plummet. Yeah, right. That they don't want that. They don't want that. So, because marriage rates help prop up, or support or bolster, or call it whatever you want. Marriage helps support this entire system, and the system is basically slavery. Yeah. And so, they're going to support all the planks that support the overarching message of slavery. So, it's just the way it is, man. Until enough people, raise their consciousness and start, taking action, the system will sort of continue on.
And continue on, it shall. Soft Sand say, pussy is being bought and sold right now on every level. What's not prostitution?
Ooh. Right. That's another good example. It's I mean, on every level. I'm telling you, trust me. The next Mgtow meetup we have, if you come, Psyche, I'll show you, man. I'll take you. There's booty is being sold all around you. And then, of course, online, there's like OnlyFans. Online, they're seeking arrangement. There used to be. Do you remember a site called Backpage?
Bro, I remember Backpage. I remember the fucking Craigslist thing. And and
Right.
another thing too. You're near Chicago, so I remember even the older forums, like Bishop Magic Don Juan, right over there in Chicago. Man, you'd be on the fucking Dan Ryan, waiting on the train 95th or some shit, and in the CTA and whatnot. And some of them chicks will try to prostitute. Will right there propose to you, even with your wife there.
Sure.
Even with your wife there, they don't give a
Sure.
fuck.
What's his name? I think you may have said it incorrectly. What'd you say?
Bishop Don Magic Wand.
Yeah, right. That's his name. Yeah, Pimp Down Magic Wand. Yeah, right. Yeah, he was a very, very famous. He was a very, very famous Chicago pimp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But now it's digitized, of course. They got the OnlyFans, and yes, I do remember Backpage. That shit was, shut the fuck down. They shut that shit down.
Yeah,
quick.
that was shut down. That was shut down. I never scored using Backpage. I towards the very end, right before it was closed down, I did discover it and I was perusing it. But yeah, and yeah, that's right. That's right. You bring up Chicago. Was it Craigslist? Yeah, there was the personals. Everyone remembers this was nationwide. Craigslist had personals.
Yep.
But some women, started selling their ass on it, and so the government steps in, they close it down, and they always use that fucking argument, it's the children, there's children being trafficked, it's like, but we still need some sites for people to meet, but.
Mm-hmm.
But it has nothing to do with that. The larger issue is control. It's control. I'm telling you, it's control.
Yeah, man. User and all of this mess. Oh, boy. D-Man say, I thought it was legal in certain parts of U.S. and Canada. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Especially in Nevada.
I was going to say, I believe it's legal in 7 counties. Unfortunately, all of them are located in the state of Nevada. That's another issue. Why can't we have, it's like one big desert and there's like 7 little oases. There's like, there's an oasis in 7 counties.
I think
Nevada.
That was the concept. I think that was the concept.
Yeah,
most of them are in northern Nevada.
That sounds right. The bunny ranches, yeah, they're outside of Vegas. Yeah, well, I disagree with that too. Why can't we have 1 county in California, 1 county in North Dakota, 1 county in Texas, 1 county in Florida, 1 county in Illinois, 1 county in New York? Why can't we have them spread out? This way, every man in America is only 2 or 3 hours away. Every man in America is only a 2-hour drive from cheap pussy.
Well, yeah, there's the interstate commerce thing. You would have to wrestle with the feds for this one. Then there's the by the state thing. Okay, there's some dry states and there's your wet states. Remember the prohibition laws? That shit might start happening if that is considered at any governmental level. At any governmental level, man. Mr. Hemi for Speed say.
I just think people need to understand, especially men. Prostitution has been with us forever. During the time of like the Revolutionary War, you can call it, whatever, the age of discovery, the age of exploration. And let's just call it during the Revolutionary War period.
Enlightenment, the fucking Renaissance, and then the Age of Enlightenment. I think
there used to be whorehouses and brothels everywhere. People don't know that.
Civil War. Oh man.
Yeah. There was a time when prostitution was completely legal in this country. But again, people are brainwashed. People are brainwashed, and they just don't want to hear it. And then add to that, if there's ever like, let's say, religious fundamentalism, add to that, religious fundamentalism. There's some Americans who, they look at me like I got 2 heads. The second I say, I want to pay for play. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mr. Forhibi Speed say, the mental cost you pay tending to a relationship is way more than a couple $100.
Right.
Hell yeah, he's right
Yeah.
about that shit. And then
Right. Yeah, he's totally right about that. I see this, and this is why, again, I mean, I I don't think I'm a bad guy. Angler at one point, Angler was saying, like, that's not even Mgtow. That's not even Mgtow. That hurt. That one hurt a little bit. But it's okay. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I know he's coming from a good place.
I agree.
Think of the emotional stress, man. You're with these. Look, let's just be honest, man. What do men want, man? Men want sex. Men want sex with young, beautiful girls. Young, beautiful, women who are old enough to have children, right? It's it's our biological imperative and all that, blah blah blah. Let's just be honest about that. But then you got all these people, they're telling us we got to dance around, we got to jester max, we got to take these girls out, we got to court them. There's still people saying, you got to marry them. You got to marry that girl. No, don't fucking marry them. Women are at war with us men, but yep. women have purposely weaponized sex to get power. Anyone could look it up. It's called the Me Too movement. Women have purposely commoditized sex in order to get money. It's one big money grab. And now, and by the way, when women do it, we never punish the women. The women can even commit crimes while they're doing it, and we look the other way. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was bragging. She would prostitute herself.
Oh, okay. Now I know you're talking about. That's Cardi B.
Oh, that was Cardi B. I'm sorry, that was Cardi B. Maybe. Okay, yeah, Cardi B. She would drug and rob the men after having sex with them. And instead of getting $80 for a quick BJ, the guy had $250 in his pocket. Yoink! He's not going to go to the police, right? And then she's just like ha ha ha, laughing all the way to the bank. Totally criminal. So it's just, yeah, you guys know. And just my point is, in fact, the last thing I'll say, and then I'll bounce off. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time, Psyche.
Oh, this is good. We need this in the show. And yeah, not to mention, this all happened in the Dominican Republic too, as well. Well, not all of it happened in the Dominican Republic where she is from, but it also happened in America toward Florida.
Is that right? She was working. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. No. I mean, I've spoken about that as well. The Dominican Republic. That is my next foreign destination. I need to renew my.
No.
I need to renew my passport. That's another thing that I push. Just because you don't. Well, if you know anything about the Dominican Republic, it's very cheap there. I believe it's not legal, but it's completely decriminalized, and the police look the other way. So it's basically just like a burgeoning cottage industry over there.
But Cardi B is only a microcosm of the larger picture. There's probably, I would say, 1,000 for every one so-called sexual terrorist. Excuse me, not terrorist, but tourist. But sexual tourist. So do not. Oh man, yo, I would advise against the Dominican Republic or any of the South American nations anyhow, because
really?
They can get.
Oh no, I totally.
I mean, they'll show you one thing in the resort, but what's behind the resort is all sorts of shady shit going on.
There's shady shit going on all over, dude. I can take you to some streets, some neighborhoods here in Chicago. You'll see drug dealing. You'll see pimping, right out in the open.
It's wild in the hundreds. It's wild in the hundreds. I live there myself, northern though.
Yeah. The west side and the south side, or the side in a certain part. And you just said it. In the way south side of Chicago. 100. They call it the Wild 100s. That's what they call it.
It's Wild 100s.
Yeah, I know. My dad was a Chicago police officer for 32 years. He could tell you all about it. Yeah. My dad's been shot before. My dad has been shot, and he has shot someone before as well. Yeah, he's been shot at multiple times. He's had a refrigerator he was in an elevator shaft once, I think in Cabrini Green, and someone threw a refrigerator down the elevator shaft to try to get him or something. I don't know. Anyway, what was I going to say?
Damn!
Yeah, right. Yeah, damn. Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's what we gonna say. Shit. What?
Yeah, no, sorry. I took myself. I lost track of what I was. What were we talking about just a second ago?
About Chicago.
Oh, the Dominican Republic. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
The Dominican Republic is a little wilder than that. You know?
Yeah, no, right. No, I just wanted to finish. The Dominican Republic, I hear, is like a hidden gem right now. I met a gentleman. He was a very wealthy Gold Coast. He was a rich old Jew, and I was delivering to him. This was like my last trucking job, and he was telling me how this guy was basically a Mgtow. This was years ago. It was like 4 years ago now, and he was like, "Yeah, man, the Dominican Republic and Americans should go there." And he had the total. This guy had the lowdown on the. I can't remember how much he had to pay. I think you have to pay as an American like $48 a year or something to renew your visa. As long as you renew your visa, you can get they're real cool. And he basically lives there, and he says, it's legal. All these pretty little island girls, and he's like the rich American, and it's just, I really think Mgtow are the type of men who are primed. They're already primed to have this mindset. It's a new thing now. Everyone's talking about it. Have you heard of it? It's called the Passport Bros. Passport Bros.
Yep. Passport Gang.
Passport Gang. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, you can go to Colombia and there are just like, I don't even know how to describe it.
Really?
You speak Spanish? You speak Spanish by any chance?
No.
No? Okay, I do. Spanish is my major at university, by the way, and I'm half Mexican. Yeah, there's we call them colonies, colonias. They're whole sections of the city that are just designated as like the little whole paradise. You got in Medellin,
much like the boroughs of New York.
Sure, right. Like imagine one borough, whatever borough you choose. That's where the city just looks the other way. They allow all the girls to congregate. Except in certain places, like in Colombia, it's legal. It's perfectly legal. So it's like more regulated. The girls, they don't have to deal with any of the pimps. They get regularly scheduled checkups, and they're just and they're smoking hot. Imagine the hottest little brown girl you've ever seen. She's 22. She knows what she's doing. There's no. Men need to get over this. I'm sorry, American men. We need to get over this collectively. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm taking up too much of your time, man. Listen, I got to take off, bro. It was a pleasure speaking with you, PsycheSoap.
Okay. Good, good looking out, cowboy. Good looking out,
Yeah, and I wanted to say, no one has.
I needed a little help on this topic. I mean, am I like from another planet or some shit, or like what, man? With this,
I was going to say, I don't think it's been planned yet, but I would strongly urge you, petition you. You should come to the next Mgtow meetup when and if we have one next year. I'm assuming we will have one.
Oh man, I'm a busy motherfucker myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I'm sure. You've got a job and you're grinding, and everyone's got to pay rent and all that.
Oh, not only that, but to invest. I mean, because one is working for the money, but I got to flip it to where the money works for me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Damn it.
I like your soundboard. That's fine. But remember, you got, what's it called? YOLO. YOLO, man. Remember that.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll leave it at that. Gentlemen, take care. PsycheSoap, thank you so much for hosting me and for letting me disseminate my pro male androcentric red pill Mgtow message.
Woo! That's right. I couldn't have it any other way, brother. Thank you.
Hey, bro. Take care. Cheers from Chicago.